guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's so good to have you here. My name is Loryn. This is the life of Loryn and you guys are the LOL fam. It's so good to have you here because this is a dynamic family where adventures never cease. And so do not hesitate to ring the notification bell, smash the subscribe button, and just give this video a thumbs up because you are gonna love the content that I post in this video and on my channel. If you are not new to the channel and you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's so good to have you here. Today's video is going to be my hair wash day. And I love doing hair, and so I'm really excited to be making this video for you guys today. My hair hasn't been washed in almost 3 months, so it really is overdue for a wash. And so I'm just going to be taking you guys along my wash routine, you know, what I do, the treatments that I do, how I just take care of my 4C hair. And so please do not log off this video. Stay tuned because you are going to love it here. So today I really want to hydrate my hair. So I am going to be doing a Bentonite clay hair mask, and a Bentonite clay hair mask is a really good treatment that many African Americans use on their hair, and it really just restores moisture and softens up the hair. It promotes growth, it cleanses the scalp, it works as a detox. It has so many benefits. And so I'm going to be walking you through the process that I use to do this treatment on my hair. I don't do it very often. Maybe every 4 months I will do it just to, you know, get a really good detox of my hair. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. So please ring the notification bell and subscribe because you are going to be loving it here. So for those of you who may not know exactly what Bentonite clay is, it looks like this. I ordered mine off of Amazon, and it looks like a gray powder. I'm going to take out a spoon so that you can see the color and the texture of it. It's just like a powder, and you mix it with so many other things so that you can make like a thick yogurt-like consistency, and that will be like a treatment for your hair. So I'm going to show you guys my hair and how it looks. I just had it twisted up overnight because I combed it yesterday, and I didn't even comb it out. I just twisted it up, and so it is very thick and shrunken up and just nappy and just a mess. It needs to get done. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I do this process. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out the rubber band in my hair. Just take it out very gently so as not to cause any breakage or anything, since the hair is super dry. And then I am going to open up my hair, tie it back up, make my Bentonite clay mixture, and then get started with the process. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my twist very gently. Do not break your hair, just take your time and open it all up. Okay, so once you have gotten all the twists out, you're just gonna not manipulate it a lot. I know it looks so crazy, it's so heavy and stiff, it's just sticking out at this point. But don't manipulate it too much. You're just gonna get the rubber band, or like let me get a scrunchie, because rubber bands sometimes cause breakage when your hair is dry. So I'm gonna get a scrunchie instead, and so that will cause less breakage when I have to take out the rubber band. So get a scrunchie and just put up or back or tie up your hair. So to make a Bentonite clay mixture is very extremely easy. The key thing to remember is never to use any metallic tools, as that can extract all the beneficial minerals and stuff from the powder. So use only plastic utensils and items. The mixture that I'm going to use for the amount of hair that I have is half a cup of Bentonite clay. If you have less hair or more hair, you know, thicker hair, longer hair, shorter hair, thinner hair, you will have to adjust the amount of mixture, you know, respectively. So just make sure that you know the amount you're doing. This is like a standard amount, so that's the amount that I will be doing for my hair, and usually it's enough. So that's how I'm gonna do mine. So I'm gonna get half a cup of bentonite clay, and I'm gonna take my bentonite clay powder and use a plastic spoon, plastic cup, plastic bowl, and I'm gonna just be scooping out bentonite clay to fill up my cup. Do not take your cup and go directly inside, as that will take up way too much. Just take a spoon and scoop out until it fills up the cup all the way. Alright, so be sure not to pat it down, just make sure it's at a good level, and you're just gonna pour that into your bowl. I'm sorry, these are not the best angles, but yeah, half a cup of bentonite clay. Now I have my bentonite clay powder inside my bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Make sure that it is unfiltered because that works best. So I'm gonna get my apple cider vinegar, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of that. Now when you add in the vinegar, you will hear like a little fuzzing sound. That just means that the ingredients are combining really well. That's nothing bad, that means it's working super good. So adding 1 tablespoon. You could probably hear the fuzzy. That means it's doing really well. So in that you're gonna add in half a cup of warm water. Make sure that it is warm because that's how it works best. Not hot, not cold. I'm sorry, I'm just making a mess, but that's besides the point. Alright, add in right there. Alright, so this is how it's looking. Make sure most of the lumps from it are gone. It should be rather thick and like yogurt consistency. Make sure it's smooth enough and it's looking nice and, you know, and good, like this texture. It should look like this. Now you're gonna go ahead, this is an optional step, but you can get some peppermint oil and just add in a couple drops of that. This is just, you know, additional because the bentonite clay already has enough like minerals and oils and stuff to it that will revamp your hair. But if you just want an extra touch, you can add a little bit of peppermint oil, clove oil, whatever oil you want to, olive oil, and yeah, it will help to add moisture to your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple drops of this peppermint, which I just did, and also 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then it will be ready. Alright you guys, so I got my bentonite clay mixture all done. It is nice and thick and smooth and just lovely to use in my hair. This is the way I like it, so you guys can follow that recipe. I just added a tablespoon of olive oil, which made it really smooth and just perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work with my hair. The first thing you want to do is, well, this is how I'm gonna do it. Take down your hair again. I'm gonna lift you guys up just a little bit. There you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my hair just in large twists. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, twist my hair, jump in the tub really quickly, get my hair really wet, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start applying the bentonite clay, because you have to apply the bentonite clay on saturated hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair maybe like in 6 or 8 and do really large twists from there, and then go ahead and twist it up, and then go ahead and wet it. There doesn't have to be any neat parts or anything like that. Just, you know, enough so that you can have approximately 8 or so sections, so that it's easier to get wet and just manipulate, because it's not really easy to work with hair that's just really opened out and shrunken up, and just, it's gonna be a mess that way. So I always like to make my hair more manageable by twisting it up and braiding it down into 6 or 8 twists. Alright you guys, so I just decided I wanted to make my life 10 times easier, and I just didn't feel like stepping into the bathtub to get wet and then dry off and then get it settled back down. So instead of going into the tub to get my hair saturated, I'm going to try my best to saturate it as much as possible with a spray bottle. And it is going to be a bit messier since it's water dripping down, but you know, it's worth it because I just don't feel like getting my whole body wet right now. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I'm going to turn around so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this small section right here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to get it really wet with my spray bottle. Now make sure your spray bottle has warm water. You don't want to use cool water on the hair with this bentonite clay mixture because warm water helps it to, you know, penetrate the hair shaft better. So I'm going to go ahead and spritz it and get it extremely wet. So after it gets saturated, you guys can see my curl pattern. The really tight curls that I have. But after you get it saturated, you're gonna start going in with the bentonite clay. And I'm just gonna show you guys how to do that in a nutshell. So first things first, you want to get it at the root. You want to be using a generous amount. I'm going to move on to my next section for now, but this is how it looks. Alright, so this is how it's looking, guys. This is how the texture should look and how the curls should look. If you have fuzzy hair, it should start to elongate your curls. It should be, you know, rather soft. So just make sure that you get a generous amount in there, that you know you are doing it well, and it should make your hair very nice and curly and feeling clean and soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, the other sections of my hair, and then I'll come back to you guys for the last section, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. Alright you guys, so this is how we are looking. This is how it came out. I went ahead and I finished it up super quickly. It is starting to dry and so it's shrinking up a lot, but this is how it came out. Let me turn it back so you guys can see. The curls are popped in. The curls are so bouncy and they're so, light, and it feels good actually. Let me come close so you guys can see a close-up of the curls. This is how it looks, guys. So I am very happy with how it feels. It's starting to get stiff, so I'm not gonna handle it too much, but you want to leave this in your hair for about 20 minutes, and then you're gonna go ahead and wash it off. You can put a shower cap on it, or you can leave it open. I'm gonna leave it open for the first 10 minutes and then shower cap for the last 10 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. You can do whichever one works for you, but this is how it's looking. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and what's it called? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it to set, not touch it too much anymore, and then I'll come back to you guys and we'll wash it out together. Alright guys, so about 40 minutes have passed. I just got carried away trying to clean up my mess in the bathroom that, time just flew away. So I left it in for about 40 minutes. That's nothing wrong, that's fine, it just gets to detox it even longer. And you guys can tell when it's starting to dry when you start seeing shrinkage. So like these parts were like below my mouth, they were like right here, and you can see like how it's starting to shrink, especially this side, and this side, like it's starting to shrink a lot. So, and it feels crispy. So please do not manipulate it too much in this state because it's really dry. Your hair is a bit tender underneath because it just got detox. It's lacking a little bit of moisture, and also it's in a hardened, crispy state. So be very careful. Let me turn in the back once again so you guys can see how the back portion is drying. Everything has shrunken up a lot, so that's why I know that it has dried, more or less a lot. It's time for me to start rinsing it out. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out of my hair, get it nice and, cleaned out until it's just my hair. And then I'm going to go in with some shampoo to the scalp, just to make sure that my scalp is clean, because I don't wash my hair often at all. So when I wash my hair, I want to make sure that it is extremely, extremely clean. So you don't necessarily have to go in with a shampoo or a conditioner after you do bentonite clay, but just for my personal preference, I choose going with a shampoo just on the scalp and then a conditioner throughout the whole hair. However, I'm not gonna do it like a deep conditioner because this was already sort of the deep conditioner, so you get the point. However, when I do my shampoo, I'm going to make sure I just focus on the scalp, because I do not want my shampoo to strip the moisture that was just put into my hair by this bentonite clay treatment. So if you're going to use shampoo, be very, very careful of that, and make sure you direct it just inside your scalp and don't get it on the shaft of your hair. Let me show you guys the shampoo that I will be using. This is ORS Original Root Stimulator Olive Oil Creamy Aloe Shampoo. This is the one that I use, and I use this because it removes product buildup and it detangles and moisturizes the hair, but it doesn't strip the hair of its moisture. Like many shampoos, and it leaves your hair so dry when you're done with it, but this one is so much better because it does clean the scalp and build up really well. However, it leaves it soft and it doesn't strip off all the moisture. So if you guys want a really good shampoo like that, get this olive oil ORS, creamy aloe vera shampoo. As for my conditioner, I'm gonna just get that really quickly. I'm gonna show you guys the one I use, and then we'll head to the sink, and then we'll start rinsing this off and then going in with the shampoo and the conditioner. Right, and this is the conditioner. It is this Herbal Essential Hello Hydration. It's blue. It looks like this. Don't worry, I have another bottle. But yeah, this is what I use in addition to that shampoo. Sometimes I like to use whole brands. Like if I'm using ORS, I'll use ORS conditioner as well. If I'm using Hello Hydration, I'll use this shampoo to this as well. However, sometimes I like to mix and match just to get a combination of different things, and that sometimes really does help my hair a lot. So that's just the conditioner I'll be using. So let's head to the sink and get started with the actual washing of the hair. Alright you guys, so we are back in the bathroom and my hair is so soft. And like, it feels so good. I think my scalp is clean. It's so curly and just bouncy and it feels so good. So usually I would go with some aloe vera and just twist up my hair. But I decided that this month or this wash time around, I wanted to go for a blowout. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow out my hair, and so I will not have to be natural for a little bit of time, just to get a break from such tight and hard to manage curls. Not that that's a bad thing, but I just really want to try and do a blowout just for a change. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna show you guys in detail how I do my blowout routine because this is a wash routine, but I'm gonna go ahead and use these products. This is my leave-in conditioner, my heat protector, and then I'm gonna go with some of these oils such as this and this. If you guys want to see the full routine, I will make another video about my blowout routine. Just put it in the comments down below if you guys want that video and I will show it to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start my hair, and I will show you guys how it looks when one section is finished blowed out and then when my whole hair is done, and then you guys will get to see how it looked at the end. Alright guys, so I just finished blowing out my hair. I didn't do it extremely straight. As you can see that my end is still a bit curly. So I didn't want it straight. I just wanted it dried and a little bit stretched out. So yeah, it's not the straightest. The ends are for sure not the straightest. It's still curly, but the roots are blown out. So I have some stretch. My hair is nowhere close to being fully straightened. It is blown out really nicely, but the ends are still curled up because I didn't want like straight hair. I just wanted it really stretched. So this is how it's looking. I think I have definite growth. It does feel so good. The scalp feels really clean and everything, so I'm really proud of how it turned out. I did blow it out super quickly. It just feels so good. So I'm gonna go ahead, plait this up, braid it down or something. I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. Then I'll show you guys the finished product, and then I'll wrap up the video for you guys. You guys, it is done. I just braided it down really quickly. I know it's not a fancy style or anything, but it's protective and it will give the hair some texture, so that when I want to open up the hair and style it, it's crimped because I did cornrows, and I also like bouncing at the ends, so it will look very textured when I open it. Let me show you guys the back. It feels so healthy. My scalp feels clean and smooth, and the hair overall just feels so very healthy. So I really hope you guys are able to do this wash routine. If you guys want to see how to do the blowout routine that I did in such a way where it doesn't cause any damage, where it's not straight but it is very stretched, so please leave in the comments down below. Leave in the comments down below if you want to see my blowout routine, and I will be sure to make another video for you guys so you can see how that's done. Nonetheless, I really hope you guys really enjoyed this wash routine. I hope you guys get to do the hair mask of Bentonite clay. It really makes it so soft and bouncy and clean, and like I didn't even like put a lot of shampoo, and my scalp is very clean. The hair is soft, moisturized, and it's so good for 4C hair, and it just detoxes. It just gives it a refreshing feeling. So please go ahead and try the Bentonite clay as soon as you can, and leave in the comments down below how it worked out for you. I hope you enjoyed just as much as I did, and I hope you guys were able to learn and see how to do it from this video. But once again, this is how the hair turned out. I'm so pleased with my results. This is the healthiest my hair has felt in a very long time, and I'm so very happy. Once again, this is the Life of Loryn. I am here to help you guys. We're here to learn from each other. You know, we are just a family. So please share your concerns. If you have any questions, your results, please let me know, and I will answer you guys really quickly as soon as I can. If you want to see another video like this, or if you like hairstyles or hair videos, just let me know what you guys want, and I'll be happy to make them for you. Thank you for subscribing. If you are a new watcher, I'm so happy that you were able to join the family. And for my returning subscribers, I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!